Because you know how noisy those two little cretins are. Oh, Bruno, I gotta go. See ya. My friend Bruno. You know what? I'd like to encourage you to eat different food sometimes. And in San Diego, a great place to go, Shakespeare's Pub for British food. When was the last time you had that? Let's check it out. It's gonna be delicious. I'm out of paper towel. Look at that. You can make it. Who doesn't want that? Oh. Oh. Fraser, Kathy.
Hi.
Sam's cooking guy. How you doing?
Good.
Fraser is the owner of Shakespeare's Pub, right?
Yep.
You and a partner?
Yes.
Nice shirt.
Thank you.
How long have you had it?
Shirt or the pub?
The shirt.
13 years.
Okay, this guy's laughing. All right, come on. It wasn't that funny.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't that funny. Here's what we're gonna try. Bangers and mash.
Okay.
Steak and kidney pie. Steak and kidney. Get used to it. You're gonna like it. And
Scotch egg.
Scotch egg. Get used to it. You're gonna like that too. While we're waiting, Fraser has offered to show me how to pull a pint. Right?
Pint of what?
Pint of, I like Guinness. I think we gotta go there.
Do a pint of Guinness then. Okay.
Where's the Guinness?
Right here.
Okay, there's an art to
There
this,
you
I
go.
take it. All right.
You're going to start pouring. Pull
Okay.
it forward.
Yeah.
All the way.
Am I going on an angle?
You can go on an angle, yeah.
Well, would you go on an
I
angle?
would go on an angle, yeah. Let up 3/4.
Okay, and then what?
And then just set it down and let it set. That's called a cascading effect that's happening right now. Guinness, unlike other beers, is poured with 75% nitrogen, 25% CO2, and the nitrogen bubbles are that much smaller, which causes the cascading effect. Leave it, it's not done yet.
Well, how long does it have to sit?
You've got to be patient with Guinness. A real good one, 10 minutes.
You guys drink Guinness? No, not today.
No, not today, but we do. Normally.
Well, why not today?
You can't afford it.
I want to try this.
Okay, let's finish it off.
Oh, now
Put
more?
it back underneath.
Yeah.
And don't put it at a tilt, just leave it down. And push the pump the other way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. And that, what do you call that? The head.
The head.
And now I can drink it? No, now it's got to do this again.
It's worth the wait.
It's worth the wait, it is, isn't it? Dying to taste this.
Go on then, taste it.
Honestly, I gotta wait. You would want me to wait.
Go on, try it. It's good.
Do I have that little? Oh, damn. I can't imagine going anywhere else. I really can't.
And steak and kidney.
Steak and kidney.
Thanks, Jules.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Jules. What do we got?
Start from the beginning.
Yeah, maybe we'll go little guy first.
This one?
Yeah.
Scotch egg.
Scotch egg. So what is it?
Hard-boiled egg in the middle. Sausage meat on the outside of the hard-boiled egg.
Yeah,
Crushed breadcrumbs on the outside.
yeah.
Throw it in a fat fryer.
Is it true that the Brits deep fry everything?
No. Absolutely
There's
not.
no truth to that.
No.
Okay, good.
A lot of stuff, but not everything. Put a bit of Branston pickle on it.
Branston pickle,
Branston pickle.
which is what?
It's a medley of different vegetables. Call it more of a chutney. Yeah.
You buy it or you make it?
You buy it.
Yeah.
Comes in like good.
It's really good. Where do we go next? Let's go here.
Let's go here. Bangers and mash. Grilled onions, gravy, mashed potato, peas.
Banger is just a big sausage?
It's a sausage, yeah, English sausage, English pork sausage.
And why is it a banger? What's the name?
Because it bangs when you fry it.
Seriously?
Seriously? That's Coleman's mustard. That's strong stuff. That's enough.
It is?
I guarantee you.
You know what it's like? It's like British wasabi. Okay, let me ask you this. What are mushy peas? Because I know that's a British thing, right?
Mushy peas are basically what it says, peas that are mushy.
Why?
Whatever
Say, oh, I
happened
got an
to-
idea. I'll give it a fancy name,
There you go.
and I can serve it out in the pub. Do you like that accent? It's pretty good, huh?
You think he's good, Mark? Not do I.
Okay, here we go. I said, let's get steak and kidney pie. Fraser said, no, let's get steak and mushroom pie. Because, why? Why'd you say that?
Steak and mushrooms are more popular. Steak and kidney seems to be more acquired taste because you're talking about inner organs from animals being cooked, as in a kidney.
Okay, you had to say it like that. Now I don't want to eat it.
Oh, you'll love it.
And it's really light and flaky. And inside here, I'm gonna find steak and kidney. See, you know what? I really dig organ meat, I guess. I don't know how to, I don't know what else to call it.
Let's call it that then.
You like a steak and kidney pie?
Yeah, love it.
If you ever need anybody back here pulling Guinness pints,
Right.
I'm your man.
Okay.
But thank you so much.
Sam, you're welcome.
You got an awesome place here. And you know what the best part is? All these employees, that's you guys too, are so nice.
Thank
They
you.
really are. Okay, don't go away, because when we come back, sausage rolls, little ones, they're really good. Growing up as a small child in the south of London, we used to eat sausage rolls on our way to school in the mornings, especially on very cold days. That's an awful accent, I'm sorry. I've been working on my English accent for like 3 days now in preparation for this, and every time I do it, I get my Australian one or my Scottish one. I can't use either. But we're making sausage rolls, and they're real easy. We're starting off with a little puff pastry. Puff pastry comes frozen, so you buy them in sheets like this. You take them out about 20 minutes before you want to use them, and they get like this. And they come in 3 sections. We're going with this. Big board. Just naturally come in 3s if you cut them, which is perfect for our purposes today. You need a little bit of flour here on both sides of these things. Oven, 350. We're just gonna roll this guy out a little bit, not a lot. Just add a little length to it. Okay, see. He's laughing because of something I said. I'm not even gonna go there. And now we're going to sausages. I'm going turkey sausage. Breakfast turkey link things. Sorry. But I need that knife back actually, so I'll give it a little rinse. These little sausages come like this, but they have this little casing on them. So you have to do that. You have to cut them and peel that casing off. And that's it. We're gonna get 3 across here. Peel and drop. Peel and drop. Sausage roll would imply that there's gonna be something rolling in here, right? It's pretty basic. Cut off this little excess because I don't really need it. I want all the sausage spread out inside. Now we're gonna go like this. Now here. That wasn't so hard, was it? These guys are gonna go here. And this is parchment. You could use wax paper. These guys are just gonna go like this. Let's do that again. Cut this guy. Little flour. 2, 3. Peel and drop. I picked up my kids from soccer the other day with a plate of these in the car. You don't have to be some rugby player to enjoy this kind of food. I'm squeezing down. I'm mostly trying to seal up that bottom. Look, little sausage rolls. And a little bit of milk. We'll just make them brown a little bit nicer. Look, it's kind of messy. I like them all lined up nice. Okay, that's it. 25 minutes, 350. We're gonna clean this up, make our little sauce. Consists of 2 things. This and this. This is steak sauce. You can use any steak sauce you want. I'm using HP. You know where this comes from? Look familiar? British Houses of Parliament. HP, Houses of Parliament. So we're gonna mix steak sauce in a bowl like that. I learned this from our friends Angela and Colin. They're Brits, by the way. And they serve it just with this. Because I'm not a Brit, I had to be a little different. Apricot preserves. It adds a sweetness to it that I really dig. Now we're just gonna mix this. We'll put this in a nicer little bowl for serving. A little dipping bowl. Still waiting. Nope, not ready. We just have to stand here and entertain ourselves for 10 minutes. I'm not gonna dance. No. I'm just getting something to put it on. It's time. Put the heat back off. Don't those look fine? See, now what you want to do, you want to be really careful because they're going to be hot. Dude! No, I didn't mean for you to come in. I meant for you just to be quiet. Both you guys, stop barking. See, I want to eat one of these things. I don't think I could. They're so hot. And see that? There's your cleanup. Okay, out. Everybody out. Go on. Okay, listen to me. Hey, go back out. Go on. Go on. Go on. I'm in total control in my house. Okay, look at these guys. Light, flaky puff pastry on the outside. I've used turkey. You could use pork. And this steak sauce that I've mixed a little apricot jam with. Oh my God. Oh my God, they're good. And I mean good. The only problem is you're gonna wanna eat like a whole mess of them. But they were easy. And they're British. You can make them. Hang with us, because after the break, look, I got one. Only kidding. After the break, Cornish pasties. What's that, you say? To stay and find out. Back in the old days, the miners in England would take these things called Cornish pasties, and they were essentially a meal in a crust. The thing that made them cool is that they could take them in their lunch boxes down into the mine shafts, and it would be beef and potatoes and vegetables all encased in a little crust thing. We're gonna make that right now. I'm just cutting off a little bit of this fat that I don't want. Get a bowl. We're gonna cut this into thin strips, and then we're gonna cut it into little tiny cubes. Two more things. About a half a potato. Same thing with these guys, right? Little tiny cubes. Good. Onion. About half of an onion. Cut that end off. Peel this. Never happens easy when you want it to. One cut down the middle. Cuts like this. Now the little dice, right? That's nice, isn't it? A couple things going here. A good big pinch of salt, some fresh ground pepper, Worcestershire, Worcester sauce. I don't know, tablespoon and a half, and parsley. Big whack of it. What is this? Quarter of a cup. In. Now we mix. It looks nice so far, huh? Now, I know you're sitting there going, all right, Sam, I know we're just not eating a handful of whatever that stuff is that you've just mixed. What are we doing with it? Ready? Are you ready? Pie crusts. See, now I'm pretty certain that the miners' wives in England in the old days, they weren't doing this. What were they doing? They were making their own. Flour, water, lard. It's not what we're doing. I need my board. You ever eat rod pie dough? It's good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a martini glass because we need to make our sections for this. We're just gonna cut these guys out, right? Like this. And I think I'm getting there. These guys need to get rolled out. You don't want to use this? Use a bottle from over there. We're gonna take these, pan. It's too big. What did I do? Now we take some of this and we just mound it up in the middle. Okay. Good. Lid goes on top, like that. Try and press down the edges. And now I'm just bringing these babies in. Roll the edges up. Is this the way the miners' wives did it? I don't think so. Do I really know how they did? Not at all. Do I care? Absolutely, I'd like to know. But for today, that's what we're doing. Poke some little holes in these guys. They need a little milk brushed on top. And we're done. Let's build up my arm. See that? Industrial hazard. And they go, say 40, 45 minutes. Check these out. Okay, see what happens? Like little hats. Okay. We're gonna put that guy right there. You can let him cool down and eat him. You can eat him hot, but if you bust him open, that's what you get on the inside. And then what you do is you take a little gravy that you've made, and you do that. That's how you eat your Cornish pasty. We have a bite? Of course we should have a bite. Why wouldn't we have a bite? It's gonna be hot. Okay, I can't even move. Oh my gosh. I still have a tongue. I can feel it. I think you should let it cool down a little bit. This is so good. And I have a secret. This gravy, I didn't make it. It's actually store-bought gravy. I figured I made that, so why do I have to go to all that trouble? I did cut up some parsley and add it to it though. Make it a little better. You mind if I just sit here and eat? Coming up. Steak and kidney pie. Nice transition because, funny, I'm cooking a steak right now. Stay tuned for it. I had this little steak once. It was called a Windsor steak. The guy that made it for me, I don't know, I think he might have made up the name. It says it came from England. I want a hot pan for this, and I want a little olive oil in it. I'm gonna take my steak, I'm gonna season it both sides. Do a little pepper. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You know, I think one of the mistakes that people make the most in cooking is not using enough heat. Like if you throw a steak into a pan that's not hot enough, it's gonna stick. And it's also not gonna make that little seared crust on the outside. And they think that's what you want. Let's put our steak in. Let's get our stuff. It's not that much. All these bottles. The one thing I want is not there. Okay, I gotta go get it. Okay. Steak's ready. Okay, I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna cover it up. Off the heat, 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. Handful of mushrooms. Whipping cream, about a cup. Beef broth, about a half a cup. I need some grainy mustard, that much. Oops. That's gonna come to a boil. It's gonna thicken, it's gonna simmer a little bit. Okay, if I didn't say it, and I know I didn't, when you torch that, you be very careful. I know it looks exciting as hell here on television, and it is, and we do these things because we want you to be entertained, but that scared me even a little bit. So. Should we bust this out? I wasn't gonna use this spoon because I tasted it, but you know what, it's just me that's eating it. Oh, no, it's not. These guys might try it too. I better get a clean spoon. Use this one. This one or this one? They don't know which one I'm using now. Windsor steak. I have no idea about the name. But I do like the way it looks and smells. Should we have a bite? Let's go right here. Mushroom. Pretty good. What do you think? British Day? Work for you guys? Works for me? Let's jump into the shop and say goodbye. So you've eaten, you've had a few great beers, now you walk across the courtyard to the little Shakespeare shop and you buy very British stuff. You need a little teapot? You pick up a little teapot. You need some Marmite? Not that anybody who wasn't from England would eat Marmite, because this is yeast extract. And they put this on toast. This is Selena.
Hello.
Selena's the manager of the shop. Say that again, you either love it,
You either love it or you hate it. That's their slogan.
and Brits love it mostly.
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
Me? I hate it. Hate it. You know, I was wondering, do you have any British aprons with, oh, I don't know, inflatable boobs on them?
Yeah, we do carry a few of those actually.
They do carry a few. Oh, what a fluke. Apron with inflatable boobs. You never know when you might need one of those. But look at, here's the cool thing. A bunch of the stuff that we just ate, like Scotch eggs, you can get this stuff to go home. And it's all good, right?
Oh, it's the best, always.
It is the best.
It is the best. British food's the best.
Do you get any Brits on holiday that are hurting for that good Scotch egg?
They come straight off the plane.
I've not had a Scotch egg in 4 days. I'm going bleeding crazy.
That's terrible actually.
It is
Oh,
awful,
yeah,
isn't
that
it?
was terrible, yeah.
I didn't need her to tell me that. You know what? I'd figure that out for myself. But we've had fun today. We've seen a bunch of stuff. We've eaten a bunch of stuff. All full. British Food Day. Sam, the cooking guy. I'm Sam. This is Selena. Please come see her, right?
Yeah, that's
Look at
right.
this.
Come see me.
I'm showing off the flag. We gotta end now. Say goodbye.
Goodbye. See ya.
See ya. If you want any of these recipes you've seen today, check the website, ctn.org. Right. Growing up as a small child, I'm shooting over here.
On my ass in the sink. Get that thing off of me. And if that ends up anywhere, you die.
We're gonna show that. Look who's here.
I know, I'm gonna ask them.
Look it. They're chasing.
Your light
just fell out.
I didn't realize that those were taped up.
Well, they're not supposed to be, but they up last time, and I had to fix them at the last minute. We're gonna become good friends. Me and Fraser. We look good together, don't we? What are you doing tomorrow night?
Be careful when you say that, sorry.
Oh. Stoop. Come here, baby. Are you okay? Stoop got stepped on. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't know what ending I'm doing.